What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. So it looked like Pat McAfee and Stephen A. Smith is under fire today. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way to ESPN. Let's get it. Let's go. Caitlin Clark continued to trend in the headlines. Now she has ESPN analysts under fire with their recent comments about her. So we all know the situation that transpired this past weekend with Kennedy Carter pushing Caitlin Clark, and a lot of people has been voicing various opinions about it. Well, it looked like Pat McAfee and Stephen A. Smith is under fire from Indiana Fever fans. Let's jump right into this story. Pat McAfee was on the Pat McAfee show today, and he called Caitlin Clark a white beep, and people is furious. Let's roll the footage.
And we're not saying that the players on the court need to act any differently. That's the athletes are going to do what athletes are going to do in any sport. And I think we're all learning that WNBA, that's old school football, baby. That is old school football. But I would like the media people that continue to say, this rookie class, this rookie class, this rookie class. Nah, just call it for what it is. There's one white bitch for the Indiana team who is a superstar. And is it because she stayed in Iowa, put an entire state on her back, took a program from nothing to a multiple-year success story? Is it because she would go on to break the entire points records in the history of the NCAA? Not just the women's record by Kelsey Plum, shout out, but also Pistol Pete Maravich's, the dude's record as well. Is there a chance that people just enjoy watching her play basketball because how electrifying she is, what she did, what she stood for, how she went about going what she went for? Maybe. But instead, we have to hear people say that we only like her because she's white. And she's the only popular because the rest of the rookie class is doing what they're doing. Well, that's a bunch of bullshit. And we think the WNBA, more specifically, their refs need to stop trying to screw her over at every single turn. What you have is somebody special. And we're lucky she's here in Indiana. And
that was Pat McAfee voicing his opinions about Caitlin Clark. Now, I don't think he initially meant to call her the B word, but some fans is looking at that to be very disrespectful to come out of his mouth. Now, we all know Pat McAfee is a Caitlin Clark supporter like no other, and hopefully he issues a statement and apologizes for that. Now, moving on to another story, he is not the only person to make headlines today in regards to Caitlin Clark. Stephen A. Smith was on First Take today, and he got a mouthful from WNBA legend Monica McNutt. With all that being said, let's roll the footage.
Great potential. And because we bring that up and talk about what potentially might get in their way, which we do to men all the time, now we got to sit up here and watch every syllable. I resent that, and I'll leave it at that.
All right, so let me. I know we got to go to break. Welcome to the world of being a woman, Stephen A., and how you have to dance about your word choice and you have to please everybody and anybody as you navigate your being. We are talking about the world's greatest.
How about being a black man?
Being black. Hold on 1 second.
Have you?
So this is what I'm saying to y'all, though, and I know we got to go to break, and we didn't necessarily go there, and maybe we should. There are so many layers in this conversation around the way that it's being discussed. No. And yes, Shannon, I know y'all are going to say and Stephen A., I know you just shared that you have talked about the WNBA on your program too. You guys may not have said everybody, but the prevailing sentiment for folks that are just joining the WNBA and following women's sports is unfair to the women of this league, to your point, who have laid the groundwork for Caitlin Clark to come in and now take it to the next level. That's all I'm saying in these conversations. Kennedy Carter's behavior is not indicative of the entire league. We are still talking about competition where you are allowed to get a little extra elbow in if you are competing and you do it within the parameters of the game. The game is physical. Caitlin is helping to grow the league. These women understand that, but she cannot be babied as a rookie. That's all I'm at.
All right.
Who talks about the WNBA? Who talks about women? Who talk about women's sports more than First Take?
Stephen A., respectfully, with your platform, you could have been doing this 3 years ago if you wanted to.
Wow.
All right, we got to go. You
Wow.
guys.
So did you
You
say
know
that
you're my
show?
guy, but
Who does more than
Stephen,
us?
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
Wow.
Don't do that. I'm talking to you about the
Oh, my
power that
Lord.
you have.
Okay.
I'm talking to you.
Okay.
It's,
Okay.
It's,
All right, let's.
I got it.
You're my guy, but
I
I'm
got
talking
it.
to you.
Guys,
got it.
guys, I really appreciate
you my girl, but you've missed a lot of episodes of First Take. You missed a lot.
Stephen A.,
Guys.
3 years
I'll
ago,
leave
you
it
would
at
not
that.
talk about the
Go
W
ahead,
at this
Molly.
level. Don't do that.
Guys.
Nobody was, Monica.
Guys.
You making Stephen A.'s point, Monica. Monica, you
gentlemen,
making
please
Stephen
let
A.'s
me
point.
do my job. Please let me do my job. We've gone for 40 minutes straight. It was a riveting discussion. I have to get into commercial break.
All I have to say is OMG. Now, I can understand these veterans being frustrated over the current media space in regards to the WNBA, but we got to keep it real, bro. No disrespect to no WNBA legends. Caitlin Clark definitely turned it up with the WNBA exposure. Let's just all keep it real, bro. Matter of fact, let's come with some facts. Did you know this? In just 5 games for the 2024 home attendance for the Indiana Fever, they have had a whopping 82,857 fans show up. Mind you, for the entire 2023 total home attendance for the Indiana Fever through 20 games, they had a whopping 81,336. You tell me if Caitlin Clark is turning it up for the WNBA. She did this with just 5 games. Now, these are home games. Numbers has not been released in regards to Caitlin Clark away games. Mind you, a lot of these games come on TV too, so I'm pretty sure the viewership is in the millions as well. Now, moving on to another story, it looked like Chicago Sky head coach Teresa Weatherspoon released a statement in regard to Kennedy Carter and the Caitlin Clark situation. Let's pull it up right now. She stated, Kennedy Carter and I have discussed what happened and that it was not appropriate. Kennedy understands that there are better ways to handle situations on the court. That is the statement she released today in regards to the foul being moved up to a flagrant. Guys, get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this, and as more new information come out, you can count on me to let you know, and keep them bells on so you do not miss a video whenever I upload. And until next time, y'all already know how I'm rocking. Shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.